Tomorrow, Dr. Jill Biden will once again hold the family Bible as her husband takes the oath of office, this time as President of the United States.
So help me God.
Jill Biden is Joe Biden's fierce and fearless protector. As protesters found out on the campaign trail, don't mess with a Philly girl. Born Jill Jacobs, the eldest of 5 girls, she grew up in the Philadelphia suburbs, where she took on the neighborhood bully for picking on her sister.
There was a bully in my school. She marched up the street and knocked on his door, and I punched him right in the face.
That special brand of Philly grit made Jill famously say, "How did you get this number?" to a freshman senator named Joe Biden. He was a widower, 9 years her senior, with 2 young sons, calling her out of the blue in 1975 to ask for a date. She was going through a divorce. 2 years and 5 proposals later, they married. The former vice president still gets choked up.
She put us back together. She gave me back my life. She gave us back a family.
A family that would grow to include their daughter Ashley in 1980. And expand with the hundreds of students Jill has taught since earning her doctorate in education.
I have always loved the sounds of a classroom, the quiet that sparks with possibility just before students shuffle in.
Her students call her Dr. B, a degree that took Biden 6 years to earn. But last month in a Wall Street Journal op-ed many found misogynistic, a columnist urged her to stop using doctor.
One of the things I'm most proud of is my doctorate.
The pushback was ferocious. Michelle Obama, Doug Emhoff, Vice President-elect Kamala Harris's husband, and Meghan McCain among those taking Biden's side. Talking to late-night host Stephen Colbert, Biden sidestepped the controversy, instead focusing on her defenders.
Look at all the people who came out in support of me. I am so grateful.
On her agenda as First Lady, Biden plans to keep advocating for cancer research in honor of their son Beau, who died in 2015, and working to support military families. Plus, Dr. Biden will keep teaching, making her the first First Lady to keep her career outside the White House. And expect to see her sense of humor, a notorious prankster Biden once hid in the overhead compartment on Air Force Two.
The first person that came to put their bags in, boom! And he screamed for like 20 minutes.
Keeping it light has helped Jill Biden in even the most stressful times, times that will now challenge her as First Lady of the land. Now, over the weekend, Jill Biden already announced her first initiative as First Lady, and that is reviving Joining Forces, which is a program she launched with Michelle Obama in 2011. It supports military service members, veterans, and of course, their families. And you can expect in the coming weeks, we'll be hearing more about her plans as First Lady, including going back to work. Back to you.
She's a hardcore teacher, and we love it. Ann Thompson, thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.